Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Here's Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Francisco, center fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. He'll try it again. 3-2. Bouncer down the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Tonight, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, no balls and a strike. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A runner on first with 2 away. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here. half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place was already ready to erupt, just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Second baseman, Carlos
Correa is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Thompson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. In is Jorge Soler.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
A fastball that just misses inside. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Tyler White will bat next. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The 0-2 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Forsythe is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tight roll. So coming to the plate, Ricky Weeks. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Number 8, Ricky Weeks.
And the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Trace Thompson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Line drive to left. And the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Two out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Now at the plate, Yasiel
Mariners. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stanton ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher now. Now Chris Iannetta.
San Francisco. Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
In there, 2-1. Fouled back. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Center fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Blackman is under it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Hit hard to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Charlie Blackman.
And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He drew a walk his first time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Ricky Weeks comes into this. At bat 0 for 1. And a couple of righties starting to loosen now in the. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball
now
for the first out.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate,
now
Trace
batting.
Thompson. He singled his last time up.
Trace Thompson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Bogarts has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Travis Shaw. He flew out in his last at bat.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Now batting, Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1 strike now from Cole. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. He'll try again 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Tyler White will bat next. He popped out in his first trip.
Tyler White.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 2-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
66.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Zunino.
From the stretch. Scorched to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Forsythe on to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So striding in, Chris Iannetta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And a changeup right down the middle. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone. So number 98 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 98.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Morales.
Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ryan Butcher is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. From the stretch. And this will be fouled away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Ricky Weeks.
Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit. Here as we'll see what he can do. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen. That is both a left hand. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler.
Leading off
couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
New pitcher set to take over now as the former #1 overall pick Luke Hochevar gets the nod.
Luke Hochevar.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready once again, Tyler White. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And that'll miss up and in. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Scooped up. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the shoer out. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Soler is on his way home, and that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Brad Boxberger enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Boxberger.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate though.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Forsythe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I mean, wow, swing the bat a little bit. I think he's been a little bit too patient right here. Those are pretty good pitches, and now he finds himself down 0-2.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the
Trace
Giants,
Thompson digs in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Gregory Polanco will move into the on deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone.
Gregory Polanco.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
J.P. Howell.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He's working. Working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cue shot here out toward short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here it comes. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Iannetta.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Bogaerts has it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Ready for another chance. Kendrys Morales. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that brings up
leading off for the Mariners. Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Kevin Segrist is on to pitch out
for San Francisco. Number 46, Kevin Segrist.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
For Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In now, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Abe. 3 now.
23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
And he'll step off. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now is
leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Mariners. Right fielder. Yasiel Puig.
And that misses, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Forsythe is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Jabari Blash.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 7, Jabari Blash.
Travis Willingham is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra. Innings. Nick Williams will be summoned off the bench here.
Number 19.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Mark Zipchinski is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 25, Mark Zipchinski.
Here's the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Shortstop.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second. So Carter Capps takes the ball, now needing to get the final out of the ninth.
Number 56, Carter Capps.
Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Striding in, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Logan Forsythe.
Ryan Schimpf is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Tony Sipp takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Tony Sipp.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Playing left field, number 19, Nick Williams.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the
Here's
Giants,
Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Kyle Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up. Shaw is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman, Carlos Correa.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here's the first pitch to him. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out to retire. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. Okay.
The Giants catcher. Chris Iannetta.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Williams has a play. 1 down. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in once again, Kendrys Morales. Struggling so far in this one. And looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Nate Jones answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 2-0. Fouled straight back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hot shot toward third, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Marte rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackmon on the move. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he strikes him out here for out. Tyler White will bat next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit to third. There is Seager. A quick out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The payoff pitch one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player.